The void is silent. Nothing moves. No stars shine here. Only black space. Endless and cold. A small escape pod drifts alone in the darkness. Its white paint is burned and broken. Metal parts float around like dead leaves in the wind. Inside the pod, a tiny alien puppy sits quietly. Its big round eyes stare at the blinking red light on the control screen. The oxygen level is falling. The air is thin. The puppy can feel it. The creature is small, soft, and covered in light blue fur. Its ears are long. Its tail is curled around its body like a blanket. It shakes a little, not because of the cold, but because it is scared. It tries to make a soft sound, a weak call, but the sound disappears into the void. No one can hear it. The pod has been floating for hours, or maybe days. The puppy does not know. It only knows that its home ship is gone. It remembers the fire. It remembers the screams. It remembers the big black shadow that came from nowhere. Then the silence. There's the pod was alone, a low beep. Beep! Beep breaks the quiet. The control screen flashes. Signal lost, battery low. The puppy blinks slowly. It lifts one paw and touches the screen, like it is asking for help. But the screen gives no answer. The darkness outside is endless. It looks out the small window. Stars are far away, like tiny lights at the end of a long tunnel. For a moment, everything is quiet again. No sound, no movement. Then suddenly the puppy's ears move. It hears something. A faint sound. A broken radio signal. Fascination anyone. Out there? This is Captain Ray Carter. Signal weak. Please respond. The puppy's heart beats faster. It looks at the radio. A small green light flashes. Someone is out there. Someone is calling. The puppy presses its tiny paw on the communication button. A small weak sound comes out. For a few seconds, nothing happens. Then the voice comes again, clearer this time. Hello? If anyone can hear me, stay calm. I'm on my way. The puppy's eyes shine a little brighter. Hope. A feeling it almost forgot. It moves closer to the radio and makes another soft sound. The signal is weak but alive. Someone is coming. Outside in the dark void, something else moves. Far away behind the broken pieces of the home ship, a shadow shifts. Big, silent, watching. The puppy does not see it. It only feels something strange. A chill runs down its small body. It looks out the window again. Nothing is there, just the dark. The radio voice speaks again, this time stronger. Hang on, little one. I can see your beacon. I'm coming to get you. Just hold on. The puppy lies down, wrapping its tail tightly around itself. Its eyes slowly close, not in sleep but in tired hope. But the shadow moves again, closer. Quiet like a predator. A pair of red lights appear in the distance. They blink once, twice, then vanish. Inside the pod, the puppy's breathing becomes fast. It does not understand what those red lights are, but something deep inside whispers. Danger. It stands up again, shaking, looking at the window with wide eyes. The escape pod's small engine makes a weak sound. It is almost dead. The control screen now shows oxygen critical. The puppy's paws tap nervously on the floor. The radio crackles. I see you now. Hold on, a few more minutes. But the shadow is already closer. The red lights are brighter, like the eyes of a beast hidden in the dark. The puppy's ears drop flat. It tries to hide under the small seat. It is breathing fast now. It remembers the fire again. The noise. The dark ship that destroyed everything. Could it be the same one? Outside the pod, something makes a low, deep sound. A sound like metal scraping on metal. Slow, long, terrifying. The puppy closes its eyes. It shakes harder now. The radio voice is close, but not close enough. The shadow is already near. The pod shakes slightly. A distant light appears. Not red this time, but white, bright, strong. A human ship is approaching. Captain Ray Carter's small exploration ship, Star Whisper, cuts through the dark like a blade of light. He has found the signal. He has found the puppy, but the red lights behind the pod do not move away. They stay, watching, waiting. Inside the pod, the puppy looks at the white light and the shadow behind it. Two forces in the darkness. One is hope. The other is danger. The radio crackles one last time in this silent night. Little one, I've got you. The puppy lets out a soft sound, half cry, half hope. But outside, the shadow slowly opens. A dark shape unfolds like the wings of a giant beast. The human ship is not alone, and the void is not empty. The stars slowly appear around the small exploration ship Star Whisper. The ship is old but strong. Its white body is covered with scratches from many long journeys. Inside, Captain Ray Carter sits in the pilot chair. His brown jacket is worn and his face looks tired, but his eyes are sharp. He is a man who has seen the darkness of space many times. Ray listens carefully to the weak radio signal. Seen anyone? Out there? He adjusts the controls. The signal is coming from a small pod lost in the void. He whispers to himself, "Hang in there. I'm coming." His hands move fast on the control panel. The ship's engines hum softly. He locks on the signal. The small green light on the radar blinks. Target found, Ray breathes out slowly. He knows this part of space. He has heard stories. No one comes here. Many ships vanish without a trace. Some say there's something out there. Something silent and deadly. But Ray never turned away from danger. Not now. Not when someone needs help. "Computer," Ray says calmly. "Prepare docking system. We're bringing someone home." The computer beeps softly. "Docking ready." As he flies closer, he sees the small pod. It's spinning slowly in the dark. Its lights are weak. The metal body is burned. He frowns. Damn. Looks like it went through hell. He activates the ship's front lights. The bright beam cuts through the darkness. For a moment, the small pod glows like a lonely star. But then his radar beeps. Another signal. Faint. Behind the pod. Ray narrows his eyes. That's strange. He turns his lights away and checks the screen. A shadow is moving behind the pod. Large, slow, almost like it's hiding. His heart beats faster. This is not just a rescue. Something is out there. But the signal from the pod grows weaker. Time is running out. If he waits too long, whoever is inside will die. Ray takes a deep breath. "All right," he whispers. "We do this fast." He maneuvers the ship slowly. Star Whisper comes close to the pod. The docking arm extends. Metal clicks softly as it locks onto the pod's side. The airlock lights turn green. Connection complete. Inside the pod, the tiny alien puppy lifts its head. Its ears twitch at the new sound. White light shines through the window. It blinks slowly. A shadow moves across the small door as it opens with a hiss. Ray steps inside carefully. He expects a wounded person. Maybe a child. But what he sees stops him for a moment. A small creature, soft and blue with big eyes and long ears. It is trembling. Ray kneels down slowly so he doesn't scare it. "Hey, little one," he says softly. "It's okay. I'm here to help." The puppy growls softly, a tiny sound, more fear than anger. It tries to step back, but there's nowhere to go. Ray slowly takes out a small pack of warm emergency food. He opens it. A soft, sweet smell fills the pod. The puppy sniffs the air. Its ears move again. "Yeah, smells good, right?" Ray smiles gently. "You must be starving." He places the food on the floor and steps back. Slowly, carefully, the puppy walks forward. It sniffs again, then takes a small bite. Its eyes soften. For the first time, it does not look scared. Ray whispers, "Good boy," or "Girl," doesn't matter. "You're safe now." He wraps the puppy in a soft thermal blanket. It shivers, but not from fear now, from exhaustion. The little creature rests its head against his hand for just 1 second. Ray feels its small heartbeat, fast, fragile. He looks around the pod. There's no other survivor. No escape logs, just burn marks and silence. "What happened here?" he mutters. The radar on his wrist beeps again. Warning, the shadow behind the pod is moving. Closer. Ray lifts his head. His calm face tightens. His soldier's instincts wake up. He knows that feeling, being watched in the dark. He picks up the puppy gently and runs back through the airlock. The door closes with a hiss. He straps the puppy in a soft seat near the control panel. "All right, little buddy," he says. "We're leaving." The engines roar softly as Star Whisper moves away from the pod. The radar blinks again. A dark shape is behind them. Large. Too large for a normal ship. Its red lights flicker once. Twice. Like eyes. Watching. Ray tightens his grip on the control stick. Not good. He activates the ship's defense system. The puppy hides its face under the blanket. It can feel the danger. Ray looks at the radar again. The shadow is not attacking yet. It's just following. Silent. Slow. "Whoever destroyed your ship," Ray whispers. "They're still here." He looks at the little creature. Its big eyes shine in the dim light. He can see fear, but also trust. In that moment, something inside Ray changes. This isn't just a rescue anymore. This is personal. He turns off the front lights to hide their location. He pushes the engine gently. The ship starts to glide through the darkness like a ghost. The puppy peeks out from the blanket. Ray gives a small smile. "Don't worry, buddy. I won't let them get you." The radar suddenly flashes red. The shadow has accelerated. "It's coming fast," Ray whispers. "Here we go." The stars stretch as Star Whisper speeds into the dark. Behind them, the hunter begins to follow. The stars blur behind the Star Whisper as the ship speeds through empty space. Captain Ray Carter keeps his hands tight on the control stick. His eyes don't blink. The radar on the screen flashes red again and again. The shadow is still there, still following, silent, cold. Ray whispers, "What the hell are you?" The little alien puppy sits strapped in the co-pilot seat. Its blue fur shakes with every small movement of the ship. It peeks out from under the blanket. Its ears are flat, its tail wrapped tightly around its body. It knows this shadow. It remembers it. Ray glances at the creature. "You know who they are, huh?" he says softly. The puppy doesn't answer. It just stares at the blinking red light on the radar. Behind them, the black shape moves like a predator in the night. It doesn't rush. It follows slowly, like a beast enjoying the hunt. Red lights blink on its sides, sharp and cold. Ray lowers the ship's speed a little and switches to silent mode. The engines grow quiet. Star Whisper floats through a field of dead asteroids. Big rocks drift slowly, like ghosts frozen in time. Ray carefully turns off most lights. Only the radar remains on. "Let's see if you can find us now," Ray mutters. The ship hides between two giant asteroids. The shadow ship disappears from the radar for a few seconds. Ray leans closer to the screen. His heart beats fast, silence, stillness. The void stares back, then beep, beep, beep. The radar lights up again. Ray curses softly. "Damn it!" The shadow reappears. It's closer now. It's scanning the area. A faint blue light moves across the rocks like a knife cutting through the dark. The puppy starts to shake harder. It lets out a tiny sound, not loud but full of fear. Ray hears it. He puts his hand gently on its head. Hey, breathe, I've got you," he whispers. For a short moment, the shadow ship stops moving. Then it turns slowly, directly toward them. Its red lights flash brighter. "They found us," Ray says quietly. He pushes a few buttons. The Star Whisper hums back to life. Engines on. The small ship slips between the rocks like a silver fish escaping a shark. Behind them, the dark shape follows, and fast now. Ray flies low, close to the rocks. Dust and fragments spin around. The shadow fires a thin beam of red light. It cuts through one of the asteroids like paper. The explosion lights up the darkness. The puppy lets out a small cry and hides its head under the blanket again. Ray's jaw tightens. "I won't let them touch you." He turns the ship sharply left. A large asteroid spins toward them. Ray uses its shadow to break the hunter's lock. The radar flashes rapidly. "Alarms beep. Come on, old girl," he whispers to the ship. "Hold together." The enemy ship fires again. This time the beam hits close. The Star Whisper shakes violently. Lights flicker. One panel sparks. The puppy jumps in fear. Ray steadies the ship. "We're still here," he mutters. He checks the nav map. A small section on the screen glows faint green. A hidden route. A place where scanners don't work. An old smuggler's path through a dense field of rock. "If we can make it there, they'll lose us," Ray says. He pushes the engine to full. The Star Whisper shoots forward. The hunter follows. The red lights are now brighter. It's enjoying the chase. The puppy slowly lifts its head. Its small eyes focus on the map. It taps its tiny paw on the green glowing route. Ray looks at it in surprise. "You know that way?" he asks. The puppy nods slowly. Ray lets out a small laugh, half disbelief and half hope. "Well then, co-pilot, let's do it your way." The ship dives into the hidden path. Asteroids are close on every side. One wrong move and they'll crash. Ray's hands move quickly, carefully. His heartbeat pounds in his ears. Behind them, the hunter struggles. The rocks are too close. Its big size is a problem now. It slows down, trying to fit through. Ray smirks. "Got you." For a few minutes, only the sound of engines fills the air. The radar shows the shadow falling back. Its red lights fade a little. The puppy takes a deep breath. Its first calm breath since they left the pod. It looks at Ray with shining eyes. "Yeah," Ray says softly. "We're not safe yet, but we bought some time." He switches off the external lights again. The ship floats through the narrow path like a ghost. The radar slowly returns to green. The hunter is behind them, but far now. Ray looks at the puppy. "They wanted you." "That's clear. But why?" The creature looks down. A soft light from its collar blinks once. A strange symbol glows faintly. Ray has never seen it before. He frowns. "What are you hiding, little one?" Before he can ask more, a distant sound echoes through the ship. A deep metallic growl like a storm rolling in the dark. The hunter is still out there, still searching. Ray leans back in his seat. His jaw tight, his eyes sharp. "This isn't over," he says. "Not by a long shot." The Star Whisper disappears deeper into the hidden path. Behind the rocks, the hunter waits. The hidden route is narrow and dark. Broken rocks float in the air like silent guards. The Star Whisper moves slowly, careful not to hit anything. Captain Ray Carter's hands are steady on the control stick. He's tired, but he doesn't stop watching the radar. One mistake here, and the ship will be nothing but dust. The little alien puppy sits next to him. Its ears flicker every time the ship creaks. Its eyes are fixed on the glowing green map. It seems to know this place. Ray glances at the creature. "You've been here before, haven't you?" The puppy blinks slowly and then nods. Ray lets out a soft whistle. "I don't know what kind of story you've got, little one, but it's a big one." Behind them, the radar shows a faint red dot. The hunter is still out there, far but not gone. The big ship can't enter the narrow path as fast as Star Whisper, but it's waiting at the other end like a spider in its web. Ray whispers, "They're not giving up." The path starts to widen. More stars appear in front of the windshield. Ray breathes out slowly. Almost clear, but just as the ship moves out, the radar flashes again, alert. The hunter has changed position. It's moving fast, trying to catch them before they escape. The puppy jumps in its seat. Its small paw points to the left side of the map. Another route. Ray looks at it, confused. It's not on the ship's system. "You sure?" he asks. The puppy nods again. Ray doesn't have time to think. He turns the ship left. The engines grow louder. A hidden tunnel appears in the rock wall, invisible to normal scanners. The Star Whisper slides in smoothly. The hunter's red lights flash outside but can't follow. "Nice work, co-pilot," Ray says with a quick smile. The tunnel is short. On the other side, something unexpected waits. An old space station. Huge, silent, floating in the darkness like a sleeping giant. It's covered in silver metal and strange glowing symbols. Some parts are broken, but lights still shine faintly inside. Ray's eyes widen. "What the hell?" The puppy's tail moves slowly. Not with fear, with recognition. This place is familiar. Home. Ray flies closer. The ship's sensors scan the station. It's old, built by a race unknown to humans, and yet... The puppy looks at it like it knows every wall, every door. "This is where you came from, isn't it?" Ray whispers. The puppy places its small paw on the window. Its eyes are shining now, not with fear, but with memory. Ray docks the ship to the station's airlock. The metal doors open with a deep hiss. Inside, it's quiet. Cold air floats like smoke. Dust sparkles in the weak light. Ray takes his blaster and flashlight. "Stay close," he tells the puppy. They walk through the empty halls. The walls are covered in alien writing. Machines hum softly, still alive after so many years. It feels strange and like walking inside a forgotten dream. The puppy walks ahead with small but sure steps. It stops in front of a glowing panel and places its paw on it. The panel lights up bright green. A soft female voice speaks in an alien language. Then a hologram appears in the air, a tall alien figure with the same blue fur and long ears. The puppy looks up at the hologram with wide, wet eyes. Its tail drops low. Ray whispers, "Is that your mother?" The hologram speaks slowly, its voice soft and warm. The puppy listens quietly. Ray can't understand the words, but he can feel the emotion. A last message, a warning, a goodbye. Suddenly the control panels around them light up. A map appears in front of Ray. It shows an object as a glowing energy core, hidden deep inside this station. And another red symbol is the hunter's ship. Ray clenches his jaw. "So that's why they were after you, this core." This place. The station shakes softly. An alarm sounds. Ray runs to the control screen. The hunter has found their location. Its red signal is moving fast. They're coming, Ray says. We need to finish this. The puppy runs toward the energy core chamber. Ray follows. The room is huge and filled with floating lights. At the center floats a bright sphere, alive, pulsing like a heart. The puppy touches a small panel on the floor. The sphere reacts, glowing brighter. The whole station wakes up. Lights flash. Engines hum. Power flows through every wire. Ray's communicator beeps that the hunter is almost here. He turns to the puppy. We have one chance. Whatever your people built, let's use it. The puppy stands on the platform, eyes focused. The sphere grows brighter, filling the room with warm light. Ray runs back to the Star Whisper. The station's defense system comes online. Giant energy cannons move into place. Outside the window, the hunter finally appears. Big, dark, angry. Its red lights cut through the void. Ray straps in. Come on, little one. Show them what you can do. The station's lights explode into bright white. The hunter slows down. It wasn't expecting this. Ray grips the controls, ready to fight. This time he whispers, "We're not running. The battle is about to begin." The old alien station is awake now. Lights pulse through the long silver walls like rivers of fire. The glowing energy core beats slowly like a heart ready to fight. Outside, in the silent black void, the hunter arrives. The massive dark ship moves like a shadow with red eyes. Its body is huge, bigger than 10 Star Whisper ships together. The red lights on its surface flash like the eyes of a beast. It stops in front of the station, silent, watching, waiting. Inside the control room, Captain Ray Carter grips the pilot stick tightly. He can feel the danger outside. He can also feel something else, hope. The little alien puppy stands near the energy core control panel. Its small body glows softly in the white light. Its fur moves in the warm air. Its eyes are not scared anymore. They are bright, focused. Ray looks at it. You ready, co-pilot? The puppy nods once. The station's defense cannons slide out from the walls. Massive guns point toward the hunter. For years, this station was asleep. Now it's alive again. The hunter makes the first move. A beam of red light cuts through the dark, fast and strong. It hits the station's shield. The walls shake. Dust falls from the ceiling. Ray shouts, "Shield's holding!" The puppy jumps on the control pad. Its tiny paw hits a bright green button. The station fires back. White energy beams shoot across the void like lightning. One beam hits the hunter's side. The dark ship tilts slightly, surprised. Ray smirks. Didn't see that coming, did you? But the hunter isn't weak. It fires again, this time stronger. Red beams strike the station again and again. The floor trembles. Alarm scream. The puppy runs to another panel. It taps 2 buttons quickly. The energy core grows brighter. The shields stabilize. Ray whispers, "Good job, little one." The hunter launches small attack drones. They fly fast like black arrows. Ray jumps into the pilot seat of Star Whisper. "Time to dance," he says. The small ship detaches from the station and speeds into the void. The hunter drones follow him. Ray twists and turns through the battlefield. He fires small missiles. Explosions bloom like red flowers in the dark. Inside the station, the puppy watches the core. It places its paw on the glass surface. Suddenly, its collar glows bright blue. The energy flows from its small body into the core. The light spreads across the entire station like a wave. The main cannon charges. Ray hears the station's system speak in a soft, alien voice. Even though he doesn't understand the words, he feels their meaning. Ready. The hunter turns its massive guns toward the station, preparing a final deadly shot. Ray flies back fast. "Do it now!" he shouts. The puppy presses the final button. The main cannon fires. A white beam, brighter than any star, shoots from the station and hits the hunter directly in the center. The dark ship shakes violently. Its red lights flicker. For the first time, the beast looks weak. Ray cheers loudly. Yes, but the hunter isn't dead yet. One last red beam escapes its guns and strikes the station. The lights flicker. The puppy falls to the floor. Its small body trembles. Ray's heart jumps. "Little one." He rushes back inside the station. Smoke fills the air. He runs through the broken hallway past sparks and alarms. He finds the puppy lying near the core. Its breathing is weak but steady. The collar still glows faint blue. Ray kneels down. He gently lifts the puppy in his arms. Hey, you did great. We won. Outside the window, the hunter ship breaks slowly into pieces. The dark body burns and falls apart. Red lights fade away. The silence of the void returns, but this time it's peaceful. The station hums softly like it's breathing again. The glowing core dims to a warm, steady light. Ray looks at the puppy. We're alive. The creature opens its eyes. Weak but happy, it lets out a soft sound. Half sigh, half smile. Ray laughs softly. Yeah. Let's get you home. He carries the puppy back to the Star Whisper. Behind him, the alien station floats quietly, its job complete. It is no longer a place of death. It is a symbol of hope. Ray straps the puppy gently in its seat. He wraps it in the soft blanket from before. The puppy rests its head on his hand, just like the first time they met. Outside, the broken pieces of the hunter drift away into the dark. Ray looks at the star map on his screen. For the first time in a long time, the void doesn't feel so empty. He whispers, "You and me, buddy. The stars are ours now. The ship's engines come alive." The Star Whisper moves forward into the open stars, but just before they leave, the radar flashes once. A new signal, unknown, far away, but strong. Ray stares at it. Another one? The puppy opens one eye. Its ears twitch softly. It feels it too. Ray smiles a little. Looks like our adventure isn't over. The Star Whisper turns toward the distant signal. The stars stretch around them as they fly into the unknown. 2 survivors. 1 ship. A new journey waiting in the dark. The void is no longer silent.